Dallas Air Force Base outside Las Vegas, Nevada. That is the back door to the highly classified Area 51. I discovered when I was the weather observer that the U.S. Air Force had a base for extraterrestrials. That is the original Dreamland.
I was a professional soldier and I got an assignment to shape headquarters in Paris, France in 1963. I had a top secret clearance, and when I got there, it was upgraded to cosmic top secret. World War III was just moments away, and these damned UFOs that kept showing up all over the place. We thought they were Soviet. The Soviets for a long time thought they were us. The study of 64 concluding no, it wasn't us, it wasn't them, it was somebody else. Well, the somebody else that they came up with is the thing that really shocked the hell out of the admirals and the generals. That's what opened my eyes to the extraterrestrial reality.
People who claim to have been abducted are called abductees. Those who claim to have friendly contact with extraterrestrials are called contactees. Those who choose not to label their experiences as either positive or negative are called experiencers. Are there really people who experience abduction or contact? Are they credible? Are they sane? Are they lying?
I was going to see some friends, and there was a shortcut behind our bar. I got to this open field, and I felt as if I was being watched. And I looked at these bushes, and this head starts slowly coming up. And suddenly, I felt as if there was someone coming up from behind me. And the next thing I know is that I just kind of pass out on the ground, curled up in a ball, very, very scared. And these little guys in the blue suits were just standing around me. And I came to chest deep in weeds. And suddenly I heard my mother calling me. And she wanted to know where I had been.
For me, initially, it started off with seeing children. They looked just like any ordinary children. And this was at the age of about 4 or 5. But I was also told by them, no one else can see us. I told my mom about it, dad about it, but, oh, it's okay, it's just imaginary friends. I'm telling them, no, I know the difference. That helped me with my homework. Imaginary friends can't do that.
An entity was leaving my bed area, and he was very skinny, tall, and was walking away from me, and he's going toward the wall. And I go, well, who is that? What is he doing? And as soon as I thought that in my head, this entity turns around and looks at me with these large black eyes. It was hearing me say these things in my head. It began to move toward me. I became paralyzed and was terrified in the whole 9 yards. It lifted up the covers and stuck its huge bulbous head and large black eyes right next to my face, very close to my eyes, and began to program me. He simply changed my visual thoughts of what he was in my head. He wanted me to imagine him as a clown. It was a terrible dream.
I started experiencing communications, a lot of telepathic communications at first, where they were speaking to me in my meditations. And one day I asked them who they were, where they were coming from. They said, we're actually coming from a 5th and 6th dimensional experience. And I thought I'd lost it. My imagination is, running amok. And I said, I'm going up to the garden. I'm going to start digging, planting trees, and get grounded again. And I didn't even make it to the front door, and my sisters were banging on the door and saying, did you see it? Did you see it? And I said, see what? And they said, the ship.
When I got sent to Indian Springs, I was bunking alone in a wooden barracks, and when I got up at night, one of the tall white men had brought in one of the children, and they were looking through my stuff. And as I was coming back down the hallway, he was standing there looking at me. I was was terrified. I turned around slowly, and I was trying to wake up. I was praying, and I was saying, please God, let me be sane.
At Subaru South Boulevard.